sunshine. Drive-in restaurant.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. No pedestrians crossing. Flowers by Vans. Okay. Bubba's Good Eats. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, gotta check out what businesses are around.
It's nice to see that some of the restaurants are opening.
Yeah, right. Okay, speed limit drops up here. Circle we go.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But there are people affected here.
No, well, we can see that from like the. Oh, that was 150. I don't know. Let's just go this way. Oh, look at the Coca-Cola mural.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Let's see if I can intact, right? Like, that's the important part. I mean, you can see there's, you know, some minor.
Like the name of that.
Wow. It's a pretty purple
Yeah.
truck. Okay. I don't know where we're going now, but cool.
Well,
yeah. I don't know.
we can head to Asheville and there's
Yeah.
see if anybody's there. They're later.
All right. Well, you'd have to put it in the GPS. Bill, it gave us Burnsville, so that was Burnsville.
Yeah, just continue straight.
That's what I'm gonna do. Charlie Brown Road. Ah, that was cool. Charlie Brown Road. Practically in the road, but it's okay. Church. Wow, that's a mess over there. And a whole bunch of debris and stuff, like, you know, it piled all up. So, guess we're going without comments again. That's alright. Hopefully, everybody has a good time in the chats. And we're glad that you guys are all here supporting us. Again, we're traveling all through Western North Carolina. And showing you guys, you know, some updates on what's going on. Resources, rebuild. Sitting around, getting roads fixed up. Wow, that's some piles. And it's amazing to see the amount of debris that's collected from everywhere. You can see a lot of these trees have been trimmed, like tops of the trees have been trimmed because of breakage, things like that. I mean, you see that? Like they're just like right across the tops.
Oh yeah.
Of so many of those trees. Shelby's doing her best to take photos for us while I'm driving and navigating on maps so that we can be hands-free. Look at that beautiful view though, guys. Isn't that beautiful?
It's like I can't make these drives enough.
Yeah.
I've seen just everything. Something new every time.
Wow, look at all that over there.
Yeah.
And there's all those campers. Look at that.
Together there.
At least 4 campers there.
Good.
5. There's another one.
I was there last year for a couple days each month.
Mountainside, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. And I know there's still parts that I haven't seen for myself yet. That I will eventually for myself yet. That I will eventually, but just haven't been called out that far of a radius yet. So
I have to tell you, the drive yesterday, trying to go to Chimney Rock.
yeah.
I will never forget that.
Yeah, that was, I know.
I will never.
Neither will I.
Like, especially, you know, the two that really stick out to me from yesterday was, like I said, where we had part of a house up on a hill,
Yeah.
and then there was just a hole that was like 4 stories deep,
Yeah.
where the rest of the house should have stood.
Right.
And then that other house that you knew had been washed away from somewhere else and was like sitting on stuff and like kind of crunched in on itself in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. That was upsetting. That was very upsetting. Like, and not that I mean, like, you know, I'm mad, you know, but you know what I mean? It bothers me. That looks cool. That whole like barn and
Right, that's very neat. Barn like
this reminds me of the Beetlejuice house, doesn't it?
that. Yeah, it kind of does. I'll have to take a picture.
Just maybe it's just the little like turret
No,
on the church, but
actually doesn't.
it
It's a
reminds me
church.
of the house from. Yeah, it is a church, but it reminds me of
It
the house
does.
from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it does.
That's a driveway. Did you see that driveway?
So Steve, like, who's climbing up there? Oh my goodness, to get to that church that we launched.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Right
a
in the sky there.
trek up
Yeah.
a like
Oh,
up
it's
a
very steep.
mountainside.
Right, just to get to church
Oh.
someday. It's a fish hatch right here. Well, everyone's having a nice time fishing. That's nice.
Yeah, carpet catfish, it says. Look at that.
Wow, yeah.
Like, holy jeez, man. I just still can't believe how far it is in between towns.
I know, it's insane. These counties are huge. And the area is just so huge and massive. Like, all the way to Beach Mountain, man. That's so much. But we must remember that everyone here was actually affected in one way or another. You know, everybody was so affected, like,
Well, yeah, because I mean, if nothing else, supply chains were disrupted, traffic, resources restrained, you know.
yeah, all the locals here, everybody knows someone who died,
Right.
you know, and this is why Amber came to us about the mental health support, because there's so much trauma here on the mass scale that, I mean, for 2 months at the warehouse, that's all Paul and I did was just kind of listen to people tell us their stories and come to us and repent and want to be saved. I mean, that's what happened. They were in shock and they needed answers, and they just needed someone to listen to them.
Believe that. It's quite a thing to live through, you know.
Yeah, and the only cure for that is just love.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much else you can do.
Right.
Sorry, girlfriend, I gotta do it. I gotta just turn it on, like, to take off my chill.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. You can leave the window open. I'm just letting you know I had to turn on the heat on low. It's not even that it's cold. It's like I can feel damp setting in.
Yeah. It's been damp past the night.
Yeah. So I just I love this shirt, but it's a thin cotton.
Yeah, I know.
So lane ends. Okay. No problem. was not really asking. It was just sort of a me telling myself, like, oh, this is where we gotta go.
Stay straight.
I'm sorry, I was thinking out in your eyeballs. You just, you know, I'm looking at. Thank you for that. That's very cool. I'll take it as a compliment. Not everybody feels safe when, you know, they drive with people, and I think that's a compliment, so thank you. Alright, we gotta bump the speed up because the speed limit is higher on this road. So, bump it up a little. Again, starting to get those, picks up the oranges already.
Your cameras on the phones are really nice.
Yeah, so, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, sometimes I guess. There's many people too here out of town, and
well, yeah, like me.
yeah.
I mean, we're in no hurry, so it's not like I'm worried about it. Just I found it interesting. So 16 miles from Asheville. And we're on 26 East. So we went from Burnsville.
Yes.
Burnsville, now we're headed towards Asheville. Now here it says, welcome to Buncombe County.
Yes.
So now we're out of Yancey into Buncombe.
There's also a town called Jupiter.
Nice. Forks of Ivy. That sounds cool. You know?
Right.
Sounds like, it just sounds like a neat place. Forks of Ivy. Elegant, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Right. Ivy Forks.
Future East 26. Okay, guess they're changing. Handsome. Your hiney has to go in the back. Well, at least he shook his face that way this time.
Right.
Instead of slinging his drool all over our faces.
Yeah.
It was so gross. I was just like, because it always gets in like my eye or like my mouth.
Well,
You know, like when he does that, it's like it hits like right here by the corner of your mouth, and you're like, ew. Oh, there's Jupiter. Very cool.
yeah. I've seen some trucks with campers today too. So I believe there's some deliveries being made today in the form of campers. So that's nice.
That is cool. Let's hope so.
I haven't heard much progress on the establishment of tiny homes. I think they've started rebuilding some homes, but I don't know the details of that. Like, I don't know if it's remodeling, repair, or if they're like rebuilding, because like you've seen the land.
Yeah.
It's hard to say if they could like rebuild on the land.
Well, some of it, yeah.
Like places, right?
Yeah. Some, I mean, some not so much. But some, yeah, it's really questionable. Oh, look at that house up there. Well, I imagine they have a really cool view.
Yeah.
No, I am not seeing comments. But I'm going to flip over to you if I can, maybe. That would be amazing. awesome. Because I just jumped to your thing now, so no, not seeing comments. We haven't had comments at all since we started the stream. Or restarted the stream, I don't know. Alright, I already did, so hopefully they'll come through shortly. It's been a beautiful couple of days here. All right, I got a testing on YouTube. I see Danny on Facebook. Hello, guys.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Rio. Did you decide to say hi? Testing, pull tab can, I see you. I like that you guys are taking turns. What?
I said that's teamwork right there.
Amen to that. We have about 26 minutes till we hit Asheville. Right? Is that what that's set for? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's Black Mountain, actually.
Oh, okay. But we're going to go through Asheville.
Yes.
So. Hey, PGB, how you doing? Yeah, just getting comments now, guys. So if you were talking to me earlier, I apologize. But the signal's been in and out all day, so it's made it hard for comments. It's made it hard for the stream. But we're glad you're with us. But yeah, we're going to go right through Asheville today.
That's a painting right there.
That's beautiful, yeah. Look at the mountains, guys.
Wow.
They are just absolutely phenomenal.
That is a painting.
It sure is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're on 26 East, or it says Future East 26, whatever, I don't know.
Right.
And I'll try and get you a mile marker if I spot one. We are doing all right. We are doing all right. We have driven a lot of mountain roads, though, in the last 2 days, for sure. And, wow, just been to some crazy places, guys. Crazy, crazy places. And then we went to Girton and through Bat Cave and Lake Lure yesterday. Today we've done the Bee Tree Reservoir. We went through Swananoa. We went down to Spruce Pines, Burnsville. Now we're headed to Asheville, and then back to a busy 2 days on the map. Ed. So next exit is exit 21. Vance birthplace. No way. It's a historic site.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a different Vance maybe. I don't know, but that's pretty cool.
I saw that on the map. I'm not sure.
Mile marker 21.
Maybe they're
that's what I'm wondering. Look at the tree. Holy jeez. Ta-da, I'm here.
Have you ever seen so many trees down?
Not in one place, no. But yeah. Like I said, we have been all over the place. And, you know, it's crazy for, 6 months later to still see people in tents. I mean, and we've spotted a lot of tents.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of them. And it's just unreal.
Yeah.
Just tell me if we have to get off any of these exits or whatever so we can go touring downtown.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, because you set the thing for Black Mountain, so to go right through Asheville, we'd have to get off the highway, wouldn't we?
Well, it's going to take us through, I believe, East Asheville, but I'll keep an eye out for the exits.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. Wow. Look at all this.
Forget about that
This is
spot.
crazy. I keep forgetting some of these spots as I look at them, Those sunset colors starting to come in.
Yeah.
There's a chair on the side of the road.
So the game now, and it's something I look for. It's like a traveler thing I do. That
Well, I just spotted my first chair then.
banana peels and things like this, and it's just funny when you pass so many.
Oh, is this like the road bingo I was talking about?
Okay.
Eating?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is like there's chairs everywhere, and it's so neat because just pull up a chair.
Wow, look at all of that. Holy mackerel. Yeah, just pull up a chair wherever.
They should say WNC, pull up a chair.
That is funny. You're right though, there are a lot of chairs. There are a lot of chairs laying around.
It is so neat though, like of all things, and it's chairs.
Well, I spotted my first one, so I guess I'm on the point board now.
Yeah, I got a 1 down for soup.
I'll have to see if I come dead last in the rankings or not.
You're gonna think about these chairs.
It's funny. Yeah. I'll have to take pictures of them as I'm driving around down here. I'm going to send them to you.
Okay.
Be like, add a chair.
There you go. Bring a chair to the table.
That's funny.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, I was telling Paul about that. I was like, you ever notice all the chairs? And he's like, yeah. So we're trying to count too in a sense.
They turn my lights on. They turn my lights on. Mulch pile. Yeah.
Mulch.
Yeah, that's definitely mulch. They're going to end up being mulch.
Oh, they are. They're turning it all into mulch.
Yeah. Well, I can't say I blame them.
Right.
What else?
Just
I mean, with that kind of quantity, what else are you going to do?
They should turn it into wood chips and we can use it for our buckets. Yes, in
I'm
this
sure
part
they're-
here, this is pretty bad.
Okay, so you want me to get... You want me to go to the right?
Yeah, sure.
West Asheville, right lane?
Sure, yeah, the next.
Because you said that would be the next exit, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Because, I don't know where I'm going exactly. here now, so we're going this way. I don't know what this way is, but we're going this way now. Sorry.
That's all right.
I don't feel like jerking us across lanes in some of this traffic,
I think we're actually almost where we need to be.
I don't know. I guess we're going wherever we're going.
I know. I'd like to drive through downtown.
Hey, Darlene, how are you?
This was downtown exit there.
What was that?
That's it, downtown there. But maybe just keep an eye out here for the exit, the closest exit. West Nashville, quarter mile. Should be right.
Yep, that's the one I want.
Yeah.
That's what GPS. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Let's see. Oh, look at the umbrella up there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Exit 2. All right. Go back towards camp, I guess, or Black Mountain. Which way do you want me to go?
Yeah, do
left,
that.
To the left?
Yeah. I'm hoping it takes us through. I'm hoping it takes us through to where there's art.
Where?
I think so.
Where there's what?
There's art on the
Oh, look at that. What is that? Fleetwood's what?
buildings.
What's that say? Fleetwood's?
It's a vintage shop bar. What does that mean?
Oh.
I don't know.
Turning us around, so.
Oh man, I'm back on to the highway?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Man, I missed that image too. Okay.
All right, well, it's okay. We're just doing loop-de-loops.
Why can't we just go through the town there?
Well, because we're not that smart. Not figure it out yet. Just yet? Oh, look, there's a sheriff.
I don't know.
Oh, look, here we go. I don't know. I gotta stop looking at the maps. That's my problem. Like, I'm looking at maps because I'm not sure where I'm at.
Yeah.
Highway 70 east towards Swannanoa is what Ed's saying, but we're trying to go through downtown Asheville.
Yeah, we need to know which direction to turn when we get off the highway to go through Asheville.
I think Asheville, it says this way, so let's do it.
Try this one more time.
I don't know.
Usually I always have a destination, but today I don't have a direct destination,
I get it.
you know?
I get it. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so downtown. What is this? Patton.
There we go.
Downtown.
Getting close here.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try downtown. Okay. Get over in this lane. Okay. We're going to try this again.
Yeah, yes. This is the way it must be.
We'll figure it out. Hello, MD. How are you? Ronald, hi. Welcome, guys. Oh, look at that mural.
Yeah, see, this is what I want you to see. This beautiful painting here.
Wow. So we're just going to go down the main street?
Yeah, Rescue, recovery, and restoration in Jesus' name.
That's beautiful.
So this is new, Soup. Someone just did this.
Oh, look at that, guys.
Wow. Wait till Paul sees this.
That's absolutely beautiful. Alright, I just want to make sure it looks like everything, these next couple blocks is straight or turn in the lanes. Okay.
I would like to, oh man, I want to get that sign out of the way so you can see the lady.
Well, I know, but that requires jumping all the way that way, and that's not happening at the moment.
No, I got it.
I'm so sorry. This is downtown Asheville. That's so cool. The kids holding a plate of food.
Yeah. See? Oh, wow.
Roads are pretty torn. Alright, here we are. This is downtown Asheville, guys. Salvation Army all barred off there. Look at the flag up there.
Yeah.
On the building.
Picture,
Yeah. So we're just gonna go straight up this hill. We're gonna see. Let's just do it. And then whenever we're ready to go back to camp, I'll start paying attention to maps again.
Yeah, we can get there this way. It all goes somewhere else.
Yeah, listen, all roads lead to Rome. Oh, look at the clock. That's cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure we don't get in like a turn only lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like, see, like this one up here where that's now a turn only. We don't want to do that. Asheville Museum of Science straight ahead. Musicians, see that? The guitar.
Oh yeah.
Rio. Shh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Rio, that's not nice. Let me turn that off. It's getting warm in here. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Rio, hey. Shh.
And like all the other dogs are being super quiet.
I know.
And good the whole time.
Oh, look at that cool like sculpture thing there. See it on the left? Right the silver thing.
I see.
I like the street lights.
This thing's like, I call it
This is a really nice.
Here.
Yeah, this is a nice little downtown. Oh, downtown little spot, man. Very cool. A little park there. I just got to pay attention to what I'm doing here for sure. Aw, look at that little girl. She's cute in her sparkly jacket. Right? She's adorable. This is kind of crazy to see. I've never been to downtown Asheville. I mean, we did like some of the other stuff.
Live music.
That's beautiful too. I like when people play music. Like the street musicians and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't like it, but I do. It's a cute shop on the end there. Oh, look at the historical sign there. Wow, look at that. Asheville's only underground brewery. One World Brewing. That sounds interesting. See that? It's an underground brewery. That's pretty cool. Yes, he is a very good boy. He's been doing so good. Look, you got this guy with this sign, Jesus Saves, or whoever, you know, I don't know. We're going this way, folks.
See, this reminds me of DC right here.
Shit,
Everything.
man. This is crazy. Is this a Black Lives Matter or Pride or something? It is. That was some kind of a square with like Pride Matters or something
Oh,
on
I
the
did not even see
pavement. I did.
I totally missed those guys.
All right, we're gonna go down this way because I just feel like that sounds like a plan.
Here they come.
Yikes! I don't want to be in their way. Oh, look at that truck.
Yeah, that's neat.
Okay. Oh, there they go.
Which way? Oh.
That looks like a bride to be. I don't know, but we're getting out of here because I think we're like out of College Street. No, we're gonna let them go. Pedestrians in the street. Yeah, so this is pretty wild. I think we're in like College District or whatever. But we want to get out of the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a college?
I don't know.
Buncombe County Courthouse.
Seems like a college area or something. I don't know. That's just kind of what it reminds me of, but...
That's the courthouse. The place is giant. Looks like Babylon. Did you see it?
Yeah, look, here's
Somebody
another
rewind
historical
and
sign
again.
and a cool
Go.
mural.
Go.
Hurry up. Rio, in the back. I know. You're just, there's a lot of circles too, and I don't know exactly where we're supposed to be going.
There's art on like both sides of Asheville.
Yeah, well, listen, friend. I am just keep going this way. Remember? Yes. Ow! Real.
Children's lives matter. I don't know.
No, I don't. Please.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So now that was a nice little detour.
Yeah. See?
Detour through the business
Right.
district.
There
I don't
was.
even know.
Right.
Yeah, good enough for me. That's too much city.
Yeah. I know.
Put me back in the country.
And that's a wrap.
It's like, yeah, that's enough. Enough. All right.
That's what I'm saying. I usually have a destination when I go there.
Tunnel road. Wow. Okay, well, we went out of the right lane then because we don't want to do a tunnel.
I think it's just
I didn't sign up for a tunnel down here. That's just not my thing.
No tunnels after a flood. I don't
Yeah, no. Just no. All right. You're so sweet. Hi, handsome. Aw, thank you for my kisses. You're such a sweet boy. You're such a sweet boy. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, you're so sweet. Love you. Such a sweet boy. Giving mommy all kinds of kisses, huh? Yeah, good boy. I know, you're starting to get like, it's the end of the night, mommy. I'm getting tired now, you know? You notice he was really good most of the day, but right now he's like, yeah. beautiful sunset, guys. Biltmore, follow 40 west. We want 40 east, Statesville, keep left. Dokity dokity. So we are going east.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Ah. All right. Check this out. Not bad for... Aw, sweetheart. You're giving mommy kisses all over. Yes, we did cover quite a bit of territory between today and yesterday. You know, yesterday we were, we drove around for 5 hours. Today it was another about 5 hours.
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot of the places were a little spotty with service, but we did get to cover a lot of ground. Look at all these colors coming. I'm so excited. We're going to have a beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
I'll let this guy in the trailer go past us here. Beautiful. And getting over again. Beautiful. A lot of miles today. So we're mile marker 54 on 40 eastbound. No. That's my hair. Thank you. You have to put your paw in my lap, or do you think you can keep your paws to yourself? Do you think you can keep your paws to yourself? No? Okay. You're so funny. It's like the end of the day, and he's just like, yeah, I want mommy now. I was good in the back seat. Now I want my mommy. He does though. He gets to be like, you know, lovey this time of night. You see that? Like,
Yeah.
he gets a little more like clingy to mom. Yes. You're such a good boy. You had such a big day today. Such a big day. What is that going on by your ear? Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you see right there? There's like a bump on his ear. Can you just see? Is that, what is that? Please tell me that's not a bug. I tell you. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like it.
what, a bug?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get it off.
Yeah, we'll get it off of it.
Aw, poor baby. We're gonna have to check him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I treat him for fleas and stuff, but I think that's a tick.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was a bug or a burp, you know, like something that, you know, like just a piece of something that burden is.
Yeah.
But we gotta get that off. That's by his ear.
Yeah.
He is not gonna like that. I'll have to hold his head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poor baby. I'll have to look over him pretty good before, you know what I mean?
Right.
Wow, look at all of that. Just so much at least, I mean, I can't, you know, it's something. There's something there that wasn't there before. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get it off, you know, and I'll make sure I'm checking over it. And I have stuff with like coconut oil that's safe for his skin. We can put on it. That's a natural antiseptic. They'll take care of that. Anything, you know, so that you don't get anything in there, and we can soothe his skin. Such a good boy, though. Such a good boy, buddy. Oh man, that sunset is like absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you're having a hard time getting up? Sorry, buddy. I know. It's a little squished up here. Oh, he's going in the back again. Oh, poor baby. Oh, and...
Oh, it's good. He's got room back there.
Yeah, he's just trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Right.
It is amazing to think how powerful that storm had to be to come through here. I mean, just the sheer logistics of it. Just amazes me. Couple of days, right? I mean, we really did cover a lot of miles, like in a way, you know.
Well, yeah, then the days before that, bringing the mold down.
Yeah, and we got to see a lot of new other places, you know.
Nice.
Got to see a lot of West Virginia.
I was going to say, that place you stopped in West Virginia, I'd never even heard of it before, so that's cool you went to.
Yeah, I mean, 12 hours to get through West Virginia, I don't know. That was a little rough,
yeah.
but...
Wow.
It's, you know, it is what it is. Every journey has its memories, right? And there's always memorable things about them. That was a, you know, it was still a great ride. I don't care. Little mishaps and all. It was an absolutely wonderful drive down. Being able to follow the hay and show you guys the hay and the grain being delivered. You know, and know that, you know, there's still so much to be done down here. And, you know, guys, just as a reminder, we are running a donation campaign for fuel funds to continue projects like the hay, the grain, continue to bring you guys, you know, to make, you know, to get you guys involved, get your donations being used, going to the right places to get distributed to the people who need them. Again, these folks here, you know, there's, again, still people in tents. We saw them in the last 2 days. We will be getting as much footage up and out. I know there's a lot of buffer zones, but we will try and get all that footage up and out to you guys so that you can see it. For some of those areas that the signal wasn't getting out for the live stream, but again, we traveled all over the place. We went from Old Fort, all through Black Mountain, through Lake Lure, up to Chimney Rock where we got turned away, back through to Girton and Bat Cove, or Bat Cave, and it was just wild yesterday. I mean, we did. And then today, the reservoir, again, Shady Pines? No.
Spruce Pines.
Spruce Pines. Oh my gosh, Shady Pines. I must be thinking of Golden Girls. Spruce Pines, Burnville, Asheville, Swannanoa, and now we're going back to Black Mountain, you know, to get ready for camp. West Virginia at 40 miles an hour and 4 half-hour or more stops. Let's do it again next week.
Try it on foot, you know?
Yeah, right?
It's beautiful.
Hey, Jerry, how are you? Good to see you. Now, guys, we do have a beautiful sunset going on. I'll just show you. Look at that. That's a picture, isn't it? That sunset in the side view mirror there. Absolutely stunning. So we covered quite a bit of ground in the last 2 days. We've seen some serious devastation that still exists in some of these places, and I mean, it's just, it's hard to explain. This exit?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that this is the one we actually wanted.
Yeah, this will take it to the Ingalls.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So that way we have a good stopping point so we can recap for everybody, and because, wow, what a day. What a day. It's good to see you too, Jerry. Good to see you. To the right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Black Mountain, guys, back in Black Mountain, and we're gonna pull over here at the Ingalls at the supermarket. That's where we started our journeys this morning. It's only fitting that we end our journeys there as well. I think we can turn, yeah, we can turn right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Oh, it's red all around now, green, okay. So yeah, so we're gonna come down here. Oh wow, we should park so that they can see the sunset for a minute, because I think this is just a gorgeous sunset, actually. And we're gonna kind of
You might be able to go park around back if you want to.
yeah. Let's see.
I mean, there's space back there.
I was gonna say I'm gonna just either that or I'm gonna park like a jerk over here. Just so we can watch the sunset.
Oh yeah, Taco Bell for us.
Oh yeah, you know what? We could pull right in their spaces there and be faced the right way. Let's do it. That way we're in a space. Sorry, Taco Bell, we're borrowing your parking lot. But if we do this, look at that. We can watch this beautiful sunset here for a couple of minutes. Now, guys, well, actually, we'll turn it towards us for a few minutes and say hi, because we do have a little bit on the sunset there. So, yeah, so, guys, we actually started our morning right here in this very parking lot. Oh, let me turn off the headlights so we're not bothering anybody. Whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah, so we started our journeys this well, actually it wasn't this morning, it was this afternoon. Excuse you. What do you think you're doing? He wants to say hi. Apparently, he's like, I'm saying hi to everybody. Are you saying hi to everybody? Are you showing them what a happy baby you are? Look at this. Look at this. What a happy guy. Are you smiling? What do you see? What do you see?
There's a Stitch. Are you there? Are you there?
Look at this cutie. Isn't he adorable? Isn't he adorable? Anyway, so yeah, guys, so we actually covered a lot of ground in the last 2 days. Very exciting. I mean, we actually were on the road for like 5 hours yesterday, about another 5 hours today, as we did get a little later start today, but I also think we're back a little bit later or about the same time. But yeah, it was maybe half an hour difference. I don't know. What? Hi. What do you want? What is it that you see? Huh? You're so funny. I don't think he knows what he wants. He's like, I'm hogging the whole camera. You're not allowed to see Shelby. There she is. There she is. There's her smiling face. Here, let's do this because I don't want him to eat that one. To, you know, whatever. There, hang it there. Gorgeous.
No.
I love you. You're so funny. What a ham bone. What a ham bone. Oh my goodness gracious.
You're so soft.
He is. Now guys, I don't know what time I'm leaving here tomorrow, but I am going to be leaving tomorrow because it's going to be quite a drive home. I think it took me close to 12 hours on the road time. Not drive, I mean not all drive time, but with stops and everything else. So road time, I think it was about 12 hours for me to get home last time. I do have to try and drive it all in one day because I do have to get home with my business and things like that to get back to, you know, some of the regular day-to-day stuff, just like everybody else. Jerry says, hey Shelby, nice to meet you. Now Shelby is from Hagerstown, guys, and for some of you that may not know, she's been a friend of the kitchen since Hagerstown. She's been with us for a lot of the different convoys and events, and because you were in Batavia helping cook, and down in Texas, and of course Shelby was here in January when we stopped. She's been helping folks out here in North Carolina for months now, which is absolutely amazing of her to do. Yeah. Trying to help everybody get the supplies they need, help them rebuild, teach them how to take care of themselves with the limited means as far as the electricity and water and things, especially right after the hurricane came through. So
put them at ease.
Yeah, so guys, she is... Oh, yes. Off my hat. All right, we got to put my hat back up there, over there somewhere, because that's just not helpful. Oh my goodness.
He's like, it is now time for you to pet me. The car has stopped.
Yeah, he's like, it's time to do something. I don't know.
Whoa,
what was that?
I don't know.
What was that? Are you okay? Are you okay? What's the matter? What do you think you're doing? We still have to go back to camp. What? You're being so funny. What's the matter? You didn't do this all day.
He's got a paw on my lap.
He's got a paw on mine too, so.
He is huge.
He is huge.
But it's so soft.
What are you sniffing out?
I don't know.
I don't know what he smells.
Oh, what are you doing?
Rio, that's not nice. Come on, that's not nice. That's not nice. What are you doing? You're squishing Shelby.
Do you think he's going to grow any larger?
I don't think he's going to get any taller, but I think he's going to get wider.
He's going to be heavy.
Yeah, he's already heavy.
I know.
Oh my gosh, we got to show you an update on the, hold on, we're going to show you an update on the sunset there. Look at that. Sunset here, Black Mountain. Shelby is a blessed individual. Oh, yes, she is blessed. Well, she's not in Hagerstown anymore. That's where we met Shelby, was at the convoy in Hagerstown. She was living in Maryland for a while, but she's been down here in North Carolina for quite some time. So, yeah, the sunset is gorgeous. Rio! No. No! Where's your bones? You have bones to chew on.
You have to listen.
You have bones to chew on. You can't chew on her. That's not nice. No, sir.
You can't use me as an excuse to get into trouble.
Yeah, right?
I know how your dogs are.
So as you can see, he's starting to, oh, there we go. He is starting to get a little rammy. It is the end of the night. It's been a long day for him. It's been a long 2 days for us too.
Yeah.
You know, not trying to be funny, but spending all these hours on the road is a little rough. And driving through a lot of this stuff is hard emotionally too. It's very hard mentally.
Yeah. And
it's kind of like Miss Amanda, right? From earlier today?
Yes,
Miss Amanda. Miss Amanda said earlier today, you know, it's one thing when you see it on the news. It's one thing when you see it on a camera screen. But to see it in person, to actually be in these spaces, you know, there's a feeling that comes along with being in these places, and it's just, you can't really describe it, but it's like a heaviness that sits on your chest.
Yeah.
And it weighs on you, and it tugs at your soul, at your very soul. And it's a very unsettling, very eerie feeling at times, especially depending on where you are and how bad the wreckage actually is.
Yeah.
You know, and yesterday was really heavy when we were going to Girton.
Yeah,
Girton.
Yeah.
I am probably never going to forget that name. I mean, I'm always going to forget it. I'm always going to think Gherkin and then Girton.
There you go.
You know, but
I have to do that as
yeah,
well.
it's just so I can remember it. It's weird. But when we were driving through there and Bat Cave,
yeah,
where they had these, like, there were a couple traffic lights where it was one-way traffic, but then it was also alternate or yield traffic, you know, alternate or whatever.
Right.
And they're just like skinny little goat paths in a field of boulders and debris.
Yeah.
And it almost looks, I know it's not, but it almost looks untouched back there. Like they haven't even done anything. It is still so destroyed in some of these parts. And, you know, you look at it and I just can't help but think that, you know, you're going to see remnants of some of this for a decade easily. You know, because it's just such massive devastation in some of these spots. And it's really a lot to take in. You know, so there's a lot weighing on my mind these last 2 days, especially after seeing, you know, how, I mean, yes, there is a lot of progress. Please don't misunderstand me. There is a lot of progress that's been done. There's a lot of patches in the roads and shoulders shored up or you know, trees and debris being removed. But there is still so incredibly much that needs to be done. And like I said, seeing all those tents these last 2 days, that is so concerning to me because, you know, we're still not out of all the cold weather. You know, and these people, they went through everything in winter, those ice storms, everything, like, and they still don't have anything more than a tent.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, it's...
Yeah, I've watched communities come and go and be moved and rearrange, the ones with tents.
I just, you know, you see a foundation where a house stood and there's nothing left. You know, there's just piles of rubble. And then you see, like I said, you see like a little lean-to here and a, you know, a bigger tent there, and there's no camper or RV on the spot, so you know that they're literally just living out of those tents.
Oh yeah, that's real. That's real life here.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, imagine if you are a person who dwells in the home and then you are suddenly just lost everything, including your neighbors, and then you're put into a tent with your family, and then there are, you know, conditions still because the state is responsible for everything they claim responsibility for. So you need to have cots for each of your children and enough food supply at all times. You'll need to have fire alarms in your RVs.
Yeah, so there's still a lot of requirements and things that they're making these people, you know, go through, and it's a tough situation. So, so you know, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, you know, and help is always greatly appreciated. Again, You know, I know that some of the live feeds didn't go out live because of the signal, but we are going to work very hard to get this footage out to you guys and some more of the photos and media so that you can see what all's actually been going on, and what still needs to be done down here. So again, it's just, there's a lot of moving parts to this, and this was some serious devastation. And to see, again, 6 months later, places that look like they weren't even touched is unreal. Like I said, they wouldn't even let us in Chimney Rock. Like, they've got security at the road closure, standing there, and
Yeah.
you know, there's no getting in. So, you know, it's kind of crazy to think that all this time later, you know, there's towns that you still can't get to. So anyway, guys, it's been a long night. Again, I will be on the road making my way back to Pennsylvania, so of course I'm going to go live with you guys, and show you guys all the beautiful countryside as we head back up north. I'm not sure exactly what time, but I would say probably like mid-morning, or, well, maybe let's just say afternoon. Let's say afternoon. We're going to hope for between, I want to say we're going to hope for between 10 and 11, but I'm thinking noon is probably more likely, and noon has to be the time because it took me 12 hours to get home last time with stops. So then I have to be home.
That is some driving, man, and you got to take the stops, guys.
Yeah. So, and after
body's
driving
like
what, a combined 10 hours the last 2 days,
Yeah.
on top of the rundown. Yeah. So it's going to be a little bit brutal of a drive. So we're going to make it a little bit earlier of the night, hopefully tonight. But I will try and get some more, like I said, photos out to you guys. I did manage to get some up from yesterday, this morning, but it took forever, hours and hours and hours to get them out, with the signal. But I will be working on trying to get you guys more of the footage. Again, I hope you tune in tomorrow. Please make sure that you hit the thumbs up, guys. Share out the information to other friends and groups and things of yours. We want to let people know what's going on here, give them the updates, and we appreciate your love and support. Thank you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. Take care, God bless, and have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.